So I'm gonna go ahead and get started because this is my first video on YouTube going live. I don't even know if anyone is gonna come. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, but I'm gonna go ahead and start this reading because if you don't catch it now, you'll catch it later. Okay? All right. So I already did like a pre-shuffle. All right. I have like 3 cards here, and right away, for some of you, I'm picking up on some past energy. All right. And you've already moved on from this energy. That's what I'm picking up. This past energy that you have already moved on from, but it's still showing up. It's still showing up in your energy. Because somehow I feel like it's talking about someone that you have a bond with. All right. And although you've moved on from this person, they still have the ability to affect you even from a distance. And you also have that same effect on them. All right. So I feel like if this is your energy, you have moved on, and wherever you are, you're happy or happiness is growing. You're in a new cycle in your life. Okay. I feel like on the other hand, if this is talking about the person that you moved on from, okay, this person could have had a strong, or something could have had a very strong hold on your person that could have interfered with the connection that you had with them. I'm picking up on a third party energy here. Someone has some very strong desires. If you have some concern about whether or not if your person truly loved you, I do feel like they loved you, but I feel like there was something else that they were extremely passionate about. All right. And it looks like whatever that was, it caused them to lose a balance. Okay. And by them losing a balance, it kind of upset the dynamic of your relationship. And that's the reason why you have moved on. Okay. There's something that your person from your past may have had some difficulty saying no to. For some of you, you could have been dealing with someone who's a drug addict. They had some type of strong addiction, some type of attachment. Like I said, it could have been drugs for some of you. For some of you, it could have been alcohol. For others, it could have been sex. Your person could have been strongly influenced by sex to the point where it allowed them to stray too far away from the connection. And when they tried to come back, they found that they were blocked. Okay, I do feel like they want to communicate. There's something that they want to say, but it's almost like they're blaming you, or they want to blame you, or they want to accuse you for setbacks that they're having. So I am picking up on a hint of scapegoating. Okay, they do want to talk to you. I feel like they're angry. They may be resentful. And they may be blaming you, like I said, for any setbacks that they're having. They're pointing the finger at you. They're saying that you're interfering. It's your fault. They're calling you a witch. Okay, your person is saying that you're a witch and that you may have done some type of work or had some type of work done on them. And that's the reason why they're having difficulty achieving their goals. But that's not the case. And I feel like they're gossiping about you. They may be telling others. I don't feel like that's the case, though. I feel like if this is your story, and if your person is having any type of setbacks, right, it has a lot to do with decisions that they've made in the past. Okay? They haven't been completely transparent, and they're still not being transparent. Okay? Your person is someone that is not loyal. Okay? They're untrustworthy, not just with you, but even among others that they collaborate with. Okay? They're easily triggered, and I feel like they take their passions out on the people that are closest to them. So what they do is they end up pushing people away from them, and that's what's making things hard for them. Your person may be having some impotency issues, okay, which means that they're feeling some weakness or they're feeling powerless in situations that they want control in, but they have no control in. Okay, I feel like your person has lost something that is very valuable to them. It could have been a business, it could have been a child, okay? It could have been some type of resources, material resources, okay? But I feel like they are sick behind it. And um, I feel like for some of you, your person may have moved on from you without even telling you, okay? And when they moved on, I feel like the reason why they moved on is because they met someone new. All right. This is someone that they were very passionate about. I feel like this was a younger person or someone who's very youthful. Okay. But this is definitely someone who was very inspiring to them, and your person was being very sneaky. Okay. You could have found out about it. Okay. Because they were hiding it. You could have found out about it. It could have even been revealed to you through intuition. That's what I'm picking up. Could have been revealed to you through intuition. Hmm. Okay. When you found out, you made up your mind to move on. It was difficult. Okay. But you realize also when you let go and you moved on that things started to be better for you. Okay. Things are starting to look up for you. Sorry. Things are starting to look up for you. All right. And you took back your power when you moved on. And when you did that, that's the reason. That's another reason why your person is having setbacks because the connection that they established before they released you. They should have released you first. Okay, which means that they established this connection on your energy, on your time. And that's the reason why they're having issues right now. For some of you, your person is having a hard time with work. Feel like there's a lot of stress here. Okay, there could even be some bullying or pushing around. Okay, you could have had some issues with the boss in the past. Okay, you may have found another job. Okay, you may have felt as though you hit rock bottom. Someone may have had to file bankruptcy in the past and now they're recovering. Okay, and like I said, someone may have taken some type of hit, some type of loss in the past, and you're on the path to recovery. For some of you, your person does not like to use protection. Okay, they're having sex raw. So if you're going to allow them to come back into your life, and if you care about your health, you definitely want to use protection. They're having difficulty manifesting for others. Yeah. And another reason why they're having difficulty manifesting is because they're projecting negativity towards you. They are wrongly accusing you of things that you did not do. Okay. And I feel like they're not taking responsibility for themselves and the actions that they took against you in the connection. And I feel like this is more or less them being angry because you're not agreeing with them, you're not going along with them. They're saying something about the connection has grown cold. There's no communication coming in. You've moved on. And this person is stuck. They're having a difficult time moving forward because they're very angry for some reason. Yeah, they're definitely incurring some losses here, something that is very valuable to them. For some of you, it could have been a home. For others, like I said, it could have been some other type of material resource that they were benefiting from. I feel like, and they were benefiting from it in a negative way. It sounds like this person follows a lot of illusions. Okay, I see spirals, which means that they're going down a rabbit hole. They're making all the wrong decisions, and I feel like they're doing so out of desperation, fear of not having something or fear of losing something. And that fear is causing them to lose even more. Wow. Wow. Someone could be an ex-policeman, ex-military, ex-fireman. Okay. For some of you, you could be with a kindred spirit or someone who feels like a soulmate. You feel like you've known this person for a very long time. I see a theater here. Some of you may be going to plays or a movie theater. Okay. I feel like there were others who were not in support of your connection anyway. This could have been on his side of the family or his friend's side. Okay. Or this could have been you. You could have had some friends or family members who did not really support the connection because they didn't like him or her, whoever this person is. Because this definitely could have been a feminine energy as well that's out of control. All right. This is someone, I'm picking up on someone's energy. This is someone who does whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it. They're not going to wait. Okay. So it's almost like, let me give you an example. So it's almost like if your person wants to have sex and you're not ready, or if you're on your cycle or something like that, they're going to find another way to get it. They're very impatient and they don't like it when things don't go their way. So I feel like this is the reason if you have been abandoned, because that's what I'm picking up, or you could have felt abandoned. You could have felt as though this person was ignoring you, even when they were in your energy, they were not just giving you enough attention. It seems like their attention was externalized, okay? Because they were focusing on things outside of the connection that were no benefit to you, okay? And you picked it up. You picked it up. And I feel like you did, you felt hurt. Now, let me tell you something about this person, all right? When this person met you, they felt like you were everything that they wanted, everything that they wished for. But something changed, okay? I feel like this person became arrogant because you were a source of empowerment for this person, okay? And you did whatever you could to empower this person. And while you were doing that, you were feeding their ego. And I feel like this is someone who's very immature that you were dealing with. They could not deal with, or they didn't know how to process the amount of energy that you were pouring into them. So they became egoistic. And they felt like they had a lot of control and power in your dynamic. And they were tested and they were challenged. And I'm just going to tell you straight up, they were challenged by a younger version of you. Your person got tricked. Your person calling you a witch. But guess what? They got tricked, seduced, manipulated, and controlled by a witch. Okay? They were lured away from something that was very important from them. So it's like they were robbed. They were tried and tested and proven not to be, not to be good for you. All right? Yeah, they were tried, tested, and proven not to be a benefit to you. So this is coming in like divine intervention. The threes always represent divine intervention. So this is definitely coming in like divine intervention. So that way you could see that your person was betraying you for some of you. Okay? And they didn't want to let you go because they know that whatever it is that they were doing in secret, in the shadow, was not sustaining them, was not going to sustain them ever. I feel like it was all for pleasure, all for lust, just to satisfy a lust here. Okay? For some of you, you could have been dealing with someone who's very lazy. Okay? Yeah. So I feel like this is coming up about your person in your past because for some of you, your person is wanting to come back. For some of you, your person is just involved in many different short term relationships. Nothing is sticking, nothing is working out. And that also includes work. Okay. They may get a job, then they'll end up getting fired. Okay. Your person has a bad temper and they got some serious control issues. And that gets in the way. And I feel like it's currently getting in the way with you guys coming together and trying to establish some type of friendship because there's a bond here. There could be a child. Okay. Yeah. Because it looks like you're moving on, but while you're moving on, your person is just stuck in this rut here. All right. They're having difficulty solidifying anything because they can't stop thinking about you. And while they're thinking about you, I feel like they're thinking about you in anger. Okay. And while they're doing that, they're also projecting. Some of you can feel it. You may have experienced some type of ending in the past. You see your lights flickering, internet slowing down, internet lagging, connections with internet, electrical problems, and not only that, storms. Okay, storms. Yeah, storms that get in the way. All right, conflicts. All right, and that's because your person is projecting. Okay, electromagnetic energy, that's how energy travels. Okay, so if your person has any emotional connection to you, all right, they are definitely able to affect you, but no matter what they do, they can't stop you from moving on. Okay, because if anything ends, it's going to pick right back up. Okay, so if it was a major ending, like you lost something, let's say you lost a connection that was beneficial or some type of contract ended for you, it's okay. Another one is coming forward. I feel like your person is making you better. Okay, in this contract that's coming forward, if it hasn't come towards you yet, a contract, agreement, it talks about a new partnership, okay? A new job, a new home, a new contract or agreement, something, okay? A new relationship, all right? A new relationship is coming, a new agreement is coming, a new connection is coming, all right? That is going to prove to be very beneficial for you. All right. And I feel like that's another reason why your person is angry because they cannot stop you, they can't hurt you. For some of you, this person was living off of your energy. Okay. And I feel like they were doing it for a long time. Okay. They knew how to push your buttons, they knew how to turn you on whenever they felt like it. And then they knew how to turn you off. Okay. For some of you, they used sex as a tool because they were very good in bed, but they had nothing up here. They had nothing else to contribute. Um, so I'm picking up on a plot in the past. I felt like they were plotting. They wanted to turn you out. They wanted to use their best tool, their best gift as a means to turn you out, get you addicted, and have you under their control. So that way they can do whatever it is that they wanted to do. So I am picking up on a toxic lover right here. A toxic lover, a very toxic lover. Okay. And I feel like you couldn't see it because you were caught up also in your passions. Okay. But there were times where you felt as though you were victimized. Your person was taking advantage of you. I feel like you may have a degree. If you don't have a degree, your person has a degree. Okay. And for some reason, they feel like this education makes them smarter than others. Okay. But you also have a degree also. You have a degree in science. You didn't get it from a school. I feel like you got it from the experience that you've had. All right. And your person may have taken advantage of you because I feel like you are alone and they felt as though, you know, it was easier for them to manipulate you and trick you and deceive you. Picking up on some very narcissistic energy here. Okay. And they were very wrong because once you became aware of what was going on, I see you here with a big knife, okay? Your person could have some scars, but what I'm saying here, I see that you cut off the energetic supply. You stop feeding your person energy. That's what happened. You stop feeding them energy because your person was secretly living off of your energy. They were secretly feeding off of you energetically. And oftentimes you were stuck. You couldn't move forward, you couldn't move backwards. You didn't know, you didn't have the answers that you needed. Bless you. You didn't have the answers that you needed. Bless you, in your person's absence. Yeah. And it was difficult for you to get those answers because you were in your feelings. And it was difficult for you to see anything else because your person was holding on to your energy. They kept you in a place of weakness, I feel, for a long time. I feel like there were a lot of times, I feel like there were times when things were good, but most of the time things were bad. But it wasn't always that way, okay? It just reached a point where it got that way because your person, your person is someone who couldn't deal with stress, all right? So I feel like you're overcoming, but whatever it is that you're overcoming, you know, it wasn't easy, okay? But whoever it is that you left behind, because it seems like this reading really wants to focus on um, what took place in the past, okay? And I feel like because in the direction that you're moving in, all right, you should have picked up some experience, some type of knowledge here, okay, which help you to expand your consciousness and you can see things more clearly and abundantly, okay? Your intuition may have heightened, your sense of clairvoyancy, okay? All of these skills should have heightened because I'm also picking up on some mystery. Some of you are occult workers, high priestesses, okay? And you're manifesting right now. You have dreams and hopes. Okay, so like I was telling you, let me go back to this because it's important for me to touch on this. I was telling you guys that when your person met you, they felt like you were everything that they wished for, but your person wasn't in the right place in their mindset or in their life. I'm picking up on some heavy, heavy, heavy low vibration. Okay, this is where your person was. So even though they saw you as everything that they hoped for and that they wished for, it was more on a negative sense. They saw you as someone that they could use to help them manifest their hopes and their dreams. So I feel like going forward, it's important for me to pull this up, okay? Because they had very unhealthy desires, okay? Very unhealthy passions, okay? And the only way that they related to you, okay, was in an indirect sense, okay? This person wanted you to help them um, fulfill these desires, to enable them, to make it easier for them, okay? Because I feel like you were a source of substance for this person, okay? Now that you're moving on, some of you may have met someone new, some of you are taking a more independent route and you're starting to focus more on your career, okay? Some of you are working in the service industry, nursing, um, life coaching, caring for children, caring for adults. You're providing some type of service, all right? Um, you need to keep your eyes open, okay? Because this energy from your past, it has the ability to take form in your life again, okay? Because keep in mind, we're not dealing with people, we're dealing with energy, okay? The physical form can be distracting. Okay, pay attention to the energy. This is what spirit is saying. Okay, so that way you don't find yourself in a trap again like you did in the past, because I feel like you're going to have some type of challenge coming up in the future. Okay, some of you are coming out, you've moved past this. Okay, but some of you have not yet experienced that. Some of you are probably right in the midst of it. You're experiencing it now and you're concerned, you're worried about how the outcome is going to be. You're going to be happy, Okay, as long as you do not act out of desperation. Okay, and you're being called to maintain your authority here. So whatever it is that you have to do in order to maintain your authority, that means your freedom, because you've been freed from this situation. Okay, you want to make decisions that's going to allow you to maintain your authority. Okay, because you don't want to go back to that place in the past where you were feeling powerless. Yeah, your person is very angry if you're concerned. Okay, if you're inquiring, if you're here because you're inquiring, yeah, your person is angry. And I feel like your person is someone who really holds on to grudges for a long time. And that also eats them up from the inside out. That eats them up from the inside out. That's another reason why they're making bad decisions and why they're having difficulty manifesting. Yeah. So I feel like overall, what has happened, okay? Your person currently, right now, at this moment, is without substance. If they are in a relationship, hey, shh, sit back. If they are out, if they are without, if they are in a relationship, the relationship is not providing for them, it's not providing any type of substance for them. Okay. Like I said, for some of you, their work is being affected. If they're focused on work, it's like they get a job, they get demoted. They get a job, they may have, okay, so let's say for instance, if they were in a high position, they may have gotten demoted. Okay. They may be having trouble keeping a job. That's what I want to say. Because they have issues with authority. They don't like anyone telling them what to do or they don't like to be managed. They don't like to be managed. Okay. And this person is reluctant to change because they are very stubborn. Okay. And they're easily influenced by things that are desirous. Okay. So they're being controlled by their desires. And I feel like if you're concerned about this person coming towards you, because for some of you, I feel like you're in hiding. Yeah. Okay. You're operating from a remote location. All right. And I feel like this person wants to come back towards you, but they can't, okay? Because you're not giving them permission. I'm also picking up on a gatekeeper here. This could be an ancestor that's gatekeeping. They're not allowing this person to have access to you. Okay, your person is having difficulty progressing. Okay, I feel like they're in a dangerous position because there's no protection here. There's no protection sexually, and there's without anything that is substantial. That also means that there's a lack of protection. There's something that your person is lacking that they need. Okay, but they're so focused on their unhealthy attachments, you know, that they're not able to bring everything together. Okay, they can't see what it is. Okay. For some of you, I feel like your person could definitely be experiencing some type of illness here. Okay. Yeah. Wow. You could be dealing with someone who's very passionate. You could have dealt with someone who's very passionate. And now it's like they're out of control. And I feel like they're acting out of anger. Okay. They could actually be hurting others, or it could be a situation where, no, 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 no. They're hurting others. I feel like they're taking their anger out on others. And they're losing beneficial connections in doing so. All right, your person could be someone who paces back and forth, back and forth, back and forth when they're thinking. Okay, they're trying to manipulate their thoughts. Okay, they're trying to figure out how to get back something that they lost. Okay, for some of you, you could have asked your person to leave the home. They could have gotten kicked out. Your person is having difficulty keeping a roof over their head. Good morning, wild one. Yeah, your person could be having difficulty keeping a roof over their head. Yeah, so for some of you, your person is homeless. For some of you, your person is having a hard time keeping a job. For others, your person is having a hard time keeping a lover because they're choosing people who are just like them. Okay? A lot of manipulation and control here, but it's working in your favor. Okay? It's allowing you to move on. Okay? So I feel like this divine intervention is coming in as a means to keep your person distracted so that way you can move on with your life, so that way you can get further towards your goals. So I feel like your person could have been someone, you could be a wife or operating in the capacity of a wife when you were with your person. Okay, and your person also had a girlfriend. So you were doing wifely duties. Okay, and you weren't happy. I don't feel like you were happy. Okay, but what you don't know is when your person was with this third party here, they were very passive. You wouldn't believe it, but they are very passive with this third party. But this third party is taking on a more of a masculine role here. So, um, if your person is a male, when they're with this person, they take on a feminine role, and this person would take on a more dominant role. Okay, so they're controlling the connection because they are aware that your person is in a desperate situation and they're using that to their benefit. Okay, yeah. So I definitely see a lot of you moving forward. It's not easy, but you're definitely doing it. You're having to deal with periods where you're having to wait, where it seems like nothing is going on. Okay, but you're dealing with it. You're working with it. Okay, and you're moving forward. Okay, I feel like some of you could have experienced some type of stagnation in the past, and it could have led to frustration. Okay, but you're overcoming that, and you're moving to a place of happiness. Okay, things are stabilizing. I just want to let you know that. Okay, all right. Being liberated from a trap. Maybe you were feeling as though you were stuck. You were blinded by your passions. You couldn't find an answer because you were blinded by your passions. You needed to make a decision, but you couldn't. All right. And it wasn't until you calmed down where solutions came to you and it helped you to deal with whatever situation that you were caught up in at the time. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I am picking up on things that are clearing up, but you have a lot of support that's coming in. All right, support that you cannot see. There's definitely some ancestral influences here. Okay, like I always say, some of you probably work directly with your ancestors, and some of you are working indirectly with your ancestors. Okay, wow. So there's even more that's coming. If you're in a happy place right now and things are starting to get better, honey, I'm here to tell you there's more. There's more that's coming. There's more abundance that's coming towards you. Yes. And I feel like the stronger you become, the weaker your person becomes. You could have invested a lot in this person energetically in the past. Okay? For some of you, this was a very long term relationship and you invested a lot. Okay? Because you're still getting back from this situation. Your person is paying off some karmic debt wherever they are because they're not with you. They're not with you. Because if this person was with you, you would not be in this Nine of Cups energy right now. You would not be happy right now. Okay? Because you said to this person, you can do whatever you want to do, but you're not going to do it while you're with me. I'm moving on. This person has a lot of jealousy too, a lot of jealousy and envy. Okay, I feel like they like to shine. They love to be in the light. That's what I'm getting here. They love to be in the light. And what questions me is, what bothers me is, and what makes me question is, what they are willing to do in order to be in the light, okay? They could try to show off at another person's detriment, by trying to make another person look bad in front of others. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I don't like that energy at all. So when I'm shuffling and a whole bunch of cards fall out, I'm going to pick them up and put them right back in the deck. Spirit, no, I only want one. Take one card at a time. That's why sometimes you see me pulling, because these cards, they stick together. Yeah, so you're moving to a better place. I see doors opening up for you. Some of you need to do some road work here. Someone needs a road opener. Okay. Yeah, because you're still feeling stuck. You're still in this stuck energy, and the longer you stay in this energy, the more energy that you're going to lose. Okay. Yeah, you're having to. You may be concerned about something that you can't control, something that's outside of your control, and whenever that happens, Spirit is saying that you should wait. Just be patient. Okay. Your person could have lost a lot. That's what I'm picking up on. Your person could have lost a lot, and I feel like that's because they're connecting with some low vibrational energy here. Okay, it looks good on the outside, but this energy is worthless. Okay, you can't manifest anything with this energy, but your person is holding on really tightly to it. It's a feminine energy. Okay, I'm picking up between the age of 35 and 40. Okay. Yeah, picking up on the age of 35 and 40. If you're younger than this, then you could be the karmic here. You could be the younger woman. Okay. Or your person may be connecting with someone. Your person could be cheating on you with an older woman who is the karmic, a sugar mama. Yeah, things are definitely stabilizing for you. For some of you, you could have changed your location, you could have changed your address, you could have picked up and moved someplace else. Okay. And like I said, for some of you, your person may not know where you are. Okay. But they are tuned into you emotionally, so they're able to pick up on your vibrations, and they know that you're doing well. They know that you're doing well because they say, if they're doing bad, you must be doing good. Okay. Which says a lot about how they treated you. It says a lot about how they treated you. Wow. For some of you, you could have been dealing with someone who was very wealthy, but did not. They didn't tap into their abilities, and that's because they're irresponsible. They could have been blocked. Okay, they could. They could be someone um, who can easily get money, but they're wasteful. They're wasteful. They make poor investments. Some of you are here because you want to know about change. Okay, your person needs to work on themselves. Okay, because if divine intervention had to take place, it tells me that they don't realize what they're doing wrong. Okay, because if you have eyes to see, you can see certain things, you can feel it. This person doesn't realize what they're doing wrong, so they're not seeking any help. They don't see a problem. Okay, which is why you had to move on, because you saw a problem, and because you had no control over them and you couldn't change them, there was nothing else for you to do but to move on. I definitely feel like some of you have met someone new. All right. Yeah. And this person sees you the same way that you see them. I feel like it's a connection that's growing. Okay. Yeah, but I'm picking up on some heavy I'm picking up on some heavy rebound energy. So I feel like I need to say to you to be careful not to go back to the place where you come from. So I feel like when it comes to making decisions, it is very important that you make wise decisions and wise choices, because somewhere along your path, just as it happened in the past and you were not aware of it, but somewhere along your path in the future, I see you being tested. Okay? Wow. I'm sorry you went through that. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I hope things improve for you, Wild One. Definitely do. Yeah, it's terrible when you have someone clinging to you, because you can't shake them. It's really, really hard to shake them. Sometimes you may have to go to a priest. Okay, if you're familiar with the process, sometimes you have to do the work yourself, some type of cleansing work. Okay, cud cording. Because I also see here where this person from your past also has the ability to tug on your energy, to pull on your cords. Because, like I said, you guys are bound. This could be a contract, a soul contract. Okay, you guys are bound. So you're always going to pick up on this person's energy and they're always going to pick up on yours. Okay. There's work that you guys have to do. I feel like you have paid off of your karmic debts in this connection. Okay. Your person, they accumulated more debt in this situation. So they're going to have to pay off more debt, but they're paying it off with someone who is just like them. Okay, they're surrounded with by low vibrational energies. So although they may be looking to replace something, they don't have a lot of options. Okay, they have options, but none of them are worth anything. It's just going to keep him stuck or keep her stuck. Okay, feel free to reverse the roles as needed, guys. Okay. If you notice, I really try hard to refrain from he and she, and I try to use they, but sometimes I slip up. So work with me, okay? If it's not applying to you, but the information sounds familiar, okay, then it could be your person, okay? If it's not resonating at all, then it could be a third party. It could be a situation that you know nothing about, but has some effect on you indirectly, okay? You could be experiencing some stagnation or delays in your life and don't even know why, okay? And it may have a lot to do with the company that you're keeping. Okay, so when that happens, you have to clear your space. You have to do some cleansing work and get everything back in alignment. You also have to check your emotions here because I'm picking up on a lot of water. You have to check your emotions, get everything in alignment. If there's chaos, you have to restore your peace. A lot of time, chaos comes from um, the decisions that we make. Okay, hold on, mommy, hold on. So I'm gonna pull a few more cards. I'm so happy to be live with you guys today. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. And thanks for the interaction. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. So as you notice, guys, I'll upload every other day. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And it would be an honor if you guys just go ahead and like the video, share it. Okay. I love the interaction. I do read comments and I do respond. Okay. Oh, yeah. Doors are closing all around your person. And I'm also picking up on that they're being affected by extreme weather conditions. For some of you, your person is homeless. For some of you, I see your person sleeping in their vehicle, sleeping outside. And I also feel like they're hard to deal with. So that's the reason why they're having difficulty keeping a roof over their head. They have all these opportunities around them that they can't even access because they're being blocked. Man, when you get stuck paying off karmic debt, it makes you codependent. So I feel like that's what's going on right here. Your person is in a codependent state, which means that they're having to rely on people that they may not even like. but they have to pretend to like them in order to get some type of support from them. And they're getting very little support. There definitely could be some health issues here, definitely some stuck energy here. Okay, this could have been you in the past, but you have been liberated from this situation. You're no longer feeling stuck. Okay, for some of you, you are currently in this energy. For some of you, this is your ex. That's what they're going through right now. They're stuck and they don't know what to do. And they could be in a connection, right? Where they're taking their frustrations out on the person that is closest to them. And that person who would come in as a fourth party is feeling stuck. If your person is in a relationship, okay? Yeah, energy is not being processed here. Energy is not being processed. Yep, see that? Spell work. Spell work is being used, guys. Some spell work is being used. Someone could be under hypnosis. Someone could be under a very strong spell. But either regards is benefiting you because it's keeping this negative and this low vibrational energy far from you. So you have more control in your life right now. Wow. And you could be tapping into your magic. Okay. I see you here. All right. You could be tapping into your magic, and you could be manifesting out of nothing, manifesting out of darkness. Okay? Some of you live by a large body of water, or not necessarily a large body, okay? Some of you could be traveling across a large body of water. Some of you could be moving across a large body of water, okay? Some of you live close to water. It could be a lake, it could be an ocean, okay? Could be Florida. Could be somewhere that is close to the water. Okay. Could live on the coast, the East Coast. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You walked away from this situation. Some of you are walking away. You walked away from this situation. Some of you are walking away. And you're looking back. So that tells me oftentimes, you know, or there may be times where you're looking back on the situation, you're reflecting on what you walked away from. And some of you are like walking away, but you're looking back because you're hoping that your person has changed, or you're hoping that your person has realized their weaknesses, their wrongdoings. Okay? But it's not happening. Unfortunately, it's not happening. What's up? Anonymity. Oh, Hasea, what's up? Thank you. Okay, you're in Libra. Okay, awesome. Then it's definitely your energy that I'm picking up on, Wild One. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, you're definitely walking away. And as you walk away, you're liberating, you're freeing yourself from the situation, you're not holding on to it. You have some emotions here, but you're walking away, you're freeing yourself, and doors are opening up for you. So keep moving in the direction that you're moving in, because as long as you continue to move in this direction, you're going to find opportunities all around you. Doors are going to open up everywhere, okay? And that's because you're freeing up your energy. That's because you're freeing up your energy, okay? And you're focusing in on productivity, okay? Which means that you are processing whatever pain that you're feeling because you're focusing in the right direction. You're definitely manifesting here. I can tell you that. You're definitely manifesting, okay? One more card, and then I'm going to close this out. See that? As long as you continue to do whatever it is that you're doing now, right? It's going to keep you on your path. Stay on this path. You're on the right path, okay? You're being guided. You're definitely being guided here. See that? Whatever it is that you couldn't see in the past, you can see now, okay? But for your person, I feel like they're running into all types of roadblocks, limitations, and that's because they have some very strong inhibitions. There are some things that they're saying that they just are unwilling to do. They are unwilling to change about themselves. So as a result, they're not going to see any success in whatever it is that they are attempting to manifest. But as for you, you can see clearly now. Your eyes are open, especially that third eye. Wow, it's open. Okay. And I feel like you're on a new path in your life. Okay. You're in a new cycle in your life. And there's so much more. That's all I can say. There's just so much more that is coming to you. Okay. So if you're in this situation where you're not sure about where you're going, I'm here to confirm that you're being guided, and you're being guided to this open door right here. And when this door, you're probably already starting to feel some growth. Okay. You're probably already starting to feel some growth. It's like trickling in. Soon it's going to start to pour in. It's going to start to pour in. All right. So just continue to do whatever it is that you're doing now, mostly mind over matters of the heart, and don't allow what happened in the past to control you or to limit you from your success. All right. Anytime you run into delays, don't shake, just ground yourself. All right. And just wait for what it is that you want exactly. Okay. Don't allow yourself to be shaken. All right. And you wait until that comes through. All right. And you'll have it. And that's it. That's all I got to say. Peace, guys. Thank you.